Alright, welcome back folks. Hope everyone's doing well. So, where we are now is we are back at our humble abode. Let's see if I got anything I need to drop off here. Yeah, I got a little bit of scrap. Any weapons I want to... gear I want to scrap. Let's see. Troubleshooter Super Sledge. It's really slow, doesn't do that much. We're going to get rid of it. Oh, we unlocked the heating coil, so that's good. I've been hanging on to this medic's pistol. I'm going to just drop it. I mean, it's a good pistol. It's got a 4-star legendary on it called Polished, which is a really good. Greater equipment condition, the greater the weapon damage. It gets 60% more weapon damage. It's not really a bad weapon either. I mean, it does explosive damage, all kinds of good stuff. So I don't really want to throw it out. I'm going to keep it. But I'm not going to carry it on me. Let's go see if there's any armor that needs to be scrapped. No, everything looks pretty good here. I mean, it's all level 30 armor. This was kind of messed up. Let's go over here and we'll just do some repairs of the equipment. I need to get a good set of armor. And we're just going to repair it, and we're going to do workbench repair. Alright. Eventually we need to get some level 50 armor. What I think I will do is I will start collecting armor from events and things like that. So right now you can see I've got a level 50 combat armor chest piece. It's not really that bad. I mean, it's reload, bashing it. It's really designed, I mean, it's a 4-star. I've been keeping the 4-star stuff.
There must be more.
Big deal on this one is it has, the 4-star is called battle loaders, which means you can reload your enemy when you bash people. It's kind of good because it's got aristocrats, which mean more money you have, plus intelligence. I might wear this. I mean, it's armor 42 compared to the chest piece I currently have, which is 54. Yeah, let's go ahead and just grab this. It's not Brotherhood of Steel, and I don't think I have the ability to make Brotherhood of Steel. So let's just drop this off. Oh, no, let's keep this. Well, maybe we'll go ahead and scrap that and see if we can learn anything. These two are power armor, and I'm not going to do power armor yet. Let's come down here.
Hello, dearie.
Let's go ahead and scrap this one. Didn't really learn anything. Now, for modifying this one, I want to modify the one I have. I don't even think I can make this armor yet, so... Oh, I can make it reinforced combat armor. That'll give it a little bit better. Let's do that. And I have no miscellaneous. I do have some cool paints, but we're not going to worry about paints right now. Those are account-wide. Alright, so I got one piece of level 50 armor on me. Alright, what we want to do here today is... Let's go back into our data. Main quest, new arrivals. We need to go back and talk to the overseer, so that's what we're going to do. But before I do that, the one thing I always like to do is just run around the camp, pick up the loot that's out here. Just so we have water, and then I get burned by the firecracker berries. Don't really want the Mothman eggs. Take nuclear waste. Dumpster. This is all leather stuff. I'll let that go. Let's see. Ooh, we got some good stuff in here. Wow, military grade duct tape. That's awesome. I like adhesives. We aren't going to pick any crops right yet either.
And I stick together like
Yeah,
eggs and
junk there too. So, you know, just off of your collectors in your camp, you can get a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff out of there. Let's pick up a birthday cake, company tea, canned coffee. Let's go talk to Grandma.
Come here and tell Grandma Junko about your. Oh,
I'm in need of your
of
services.
course, dear.
And cook something for me.
Ha. I wasn't. Oh, you would not.
That was
really...
delicious, Grandma. Okay, that's all I wanted.
Oh, was there anything else?
Talk to you later.
I want you home when the streetlights turn on.
Oh, that's closer to.
Looks like someone is about to go on an adventure. You
take
go
that.
have fun, but be back before dark.
Let's go dump off anything here in the scrap box. And let's then fast travel back to the Overseer's home, which is... That's the Wayward. Overseer's home's here. Okay. Wow, someone dropped a bunch of fusion cores in here. Fuel. Just take all that stuff. Duct tape. Yeah, she always has stuff laying around. Looks like I've looted these ammo boxes recently, so... Let's go into the Overseer's home, and...
Any luck with the newcomers yet? They convinced to accept our help? Good. I knew I could count on you. I've been looking into where we can mass produce the inoculation. Some of the obvious choices are messy, but if you just sit back and ask yourself, who could have manufactured a lot of specially formulated liquid in sterile packaging, it becomes obvious.
All right. Specially formulated, consumer grade. Yeah, well, sure, we can do this.
Exactly. Great minds, huh? The local plant even has all the equipment to make experimental beverages. Perfect for us hacking in the inoculation. The current occupants were giving me some trouble, though. I could use your help on this one. Meet you there?
Okay, so now we need to go to the Kanala Nuka-Cola Plant. I'm just looking to see if there's anything here I really want. There's typically lots of good stuff in here, and because this is instanced, no one else can loot it. I always like to take the salt and pepper. Alright, let's go to the Kanala Nuka-Cola Plant. Now, I've not been there yet with this character. So we'll show you where it is on the map, and then we'll find the closest place to it, and then just run the rest of the way. So the Kanala Nuka-Cola Plant is down here. So it looks like we could go to the medical center, the railroad yard, giant teapot. Let's go here, because I think when I fast travel to the energy plant, it puts me somewhere on the railroad tracks here. I want to stay on this side of this little river. What's that? That's not a bad person. Oh, communist robots. Communist robots and a super mutant. Alright. Let's stay up high on the bank here. Tea time! That's a event, public event. They're not going to do that. It's a little sneaking crossing here. Death from above! Uh-oh, someone's launched a nuke. Let's check the map. See where it's launched. Typically they land them down here.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, they're not launching it down here, it looks like. The other place they launch it is over here. If you don't see it on the map, or the circle, it means they're probably dropping it here to do something called neurological and kill off giant robots down there. We'll see. What is this? Is this a... Oh, it's a raider. Now we're not gonna kill the raider faction people. We're not gonna kill them, and we're not gonna kill off the settlers. Notice the raider faction doesn't try to kill you now, because you're sort of helping them out. Alright, so we want to go into this Nuka-Cola plant, but there's lots of baddies around here, so let's... And just to get things out of the way, I am going to... I don't want to get caught in any explosions. Just get all the explosions out of the way. Oh, where is he? Wow, a bunch of stuff. Come on, reload. Okay, sure. I guess they got upset because I was blowing up their parking lot. Boy, waiting for a response from server again. I wonder if they've been having some problems. Come in here. What's this? Take all the loot off of him. And I saw nuke touchdown in 7 seconds. Let's take a look at the map here real quick. Yeah, I think this is going to be neurological warfare. There's going to be an event. Yeah, neurological warfare. It's down in the... Alright, so there she is. Stand up.
This is it. We need to get the power up and running and reformulate the machines for the inoculation. Fire everything up and try not to get killed.
Okay. So, there's tons and tons of stuff in here, including a bunch of bad guys. So I'm going to go into sneak mode. Now, the Overseer will help you in this, but you're going to do the lion's share of the fighting. So we'll go up there first to the left.
Nuka-Cola scientists were trying chemical substitutions to make new flavors. That's how we're gonna trick it into making the inoculation. We just need to figure out how to mix soda ingredients to produce human antibodies. Easy, right?
So it's telling me to enter the biological scanner. We're going to do that here. After we loot all these guys. Let's come over here. I'm going to enter the scanner.
That's added your blood sample as an ingredient. I guess that technically makes you Nuka-Cola's newest flavor. Actually, maybe don't think about that too much.
Okay, let's calibrate the flavor sequencer.
Reminds me of the equipment back at the Vault Tech Ag Center. Let me know if you want me to take over.
So we're going to, since we have high enough intelligence, we're going to do this.
That's it. Now we just need to restart the reactor. Then we can manufacture the formula.
You think it will taste citrusy, okay? So now we need to go to the fire up the reactor. Go back into sneak mode. Get our guns out. And this is a good place to loot stuff. There's all kinds of things in here. I can hear them over here. And if you read these feedback forms, it's really hilarious. There's lots of things. You know, this is where they were doing product testing and stuff like that. There's even a Coca-Cola lab with all kinds of cool stuff in it. That I needed to go this way.
Tried jump-starting them, but the reactors are completely shot. And power couplings.
Trust your luck. Place the power couplings. Engineer a workaround. We'll engineer a workaround.
Good job!
Oh. loud. Alright, that's better. I seem to remember there's some cool loot down here. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I thought it was over here somewhere. Yeah, there's a bloated flowing one. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's always fun. But it was in this trunk here. Oh, I know that. Well, that's not really that good. And you can't really sell plans that you... Well, you can't sell plans that you know to a vendor. You can sell plans that you know to other players. You could... Plasma pistol. We'll hang on to that for a minute. I don't really have any ammo for it, so it doesn't really matter. But you can actually set up a vending machine at your camp. And we'll go to someone's camp just to show you. You know, you can put things up for sale, and there's a, you know, whole process where you can sell products, or sell items that you don't want. Microscopes are particularly good items to scrap. So you can find microscopes, you should always grab them. Here's something over here. Now we're not going to unlock the door. I don't have the skill set to do it. It's supposed to come here. Nuka-Cola Manufacturing Control. Manufacture a new product. Based on the flavor profiles of unknown human atoms mixed with sugar, carbon dioxide, say the target audience for this beverage. Young people, older professional, people who don't want to get sick and die. Okay, we're going to pick that. And what do we want to call it? Nuka-Cola Vaccinated, Nuka-Cola Scorched, Nuka-Cola My Blood is in it. Let's call it Nuka-Cola Vaccinated.
Well, that was... I'm sorry. I just can't help but wonder what it was like to actually work here. I mean, can you believe this?
Well, manufacturer, start the assembly line. Okay, where do I start the assembly line? Looks like it's back over there. So a little bit of running around.
This is it. You do the honors.
There we go. pick up the Nuka-Cola. Oh, here it is. Nuka-Cola vaccinated. Let's take that.
That's it! Freedom from the plague in a bottle. While you're handing those out, I'll start organizing things here and get a plan in place to get more to whomever needs them. Meet me back in Sutton when you're done.
Okay, so now we've got to take drugs to inoculation to Meg and to Paige. So let's just fast travel from here. And we need to go here to Foundation, and this is free fast travel. And we're going to go to the interior. Let's put our gun away. And come down here and talk to Paige.
Still waiting on that inoculation you promised. What's this? Nuka-Cola? Nice looking label, I guess. What gives? Fine. Everyone could use a drink anyway. Still don't know what to think of you, Vault Dweller. But, well, saving us from your plague is a good start. You watch out for you and yours out there.
So now you noticed the reputation with the settlers went up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So now let's head over to the crater, which is way up here. Fast travel, and we're going to go to the crater core inside. And this will allow us to talk to Meg. And we should get a similar reputation.
Appalachia belongs to us. You taking your sweet time with that inoculation? This is the inoculation you promised? Bottles of Nuka? You best start talking, 7-6.
We'll do this.
Clearly. And you can spare me the details. Wouldn't want you to hurt that brain of yours trying to use all the fancy words. I'll make sure it gets distributed. Looks like you're off the hook, 7-6. See you around.
Alright, so there, we got a little bit of reputation with that. Now we need to go back and talk to the Overseer. And before I travel, let me turn off this. This must be a side quest. No, it's a miscellaneous. Hang on here. No, it's a lead. Turn that off. Okay.
Is that a... Nah, couldn't be.
Okay, let's go back and talk to Meg. Or not Meg, the Overseer. Just finished talking to Meg. Yeah, I really like how they worked in the NPCs in this game. That was one of the big complaints against it at the beginning. Was there were no people. I mean, there were robotic NPCs, but there were no people to interact with.
Is it done? Do they have the inoculation? What a relief, huh? We'll get shipments up and running in case that first batch wasn't enough. Look, I know you're doing more than your fair share of the work. Don't think I didn't notice. Thank you. Now that one crisis is over, it's time we start working on that mystery in the mountains. Have you heard the latest? A few other people from 76 made the trek into the mountains to find this treasure we keep hearing about. It's a vault. Vault 79. Sealed tight with no obvious way in. The rumor mill about what's inside is running wild. We don't have a way in, but I think I have a plan to at least find out what's inside. Every student who graduates Vault Tech University has a story about the restricted wing, where all the higher-ups would have their meetings. And not just stuffy professors and their Mr. Handy assistants. I mean sit-downs with government officials, the military. Over 25 years in the making for me, but it's time to finally see what it's hiding. Meet you.
All right. Oh, look, we even got a piece of armor as a reward. All right. So what I want to do, how we completed this. And we're going to get some interesting items. But the more important thing I want to do is I want to do this public event. Let's go do Invaders from Beyond. These are really, really good events. They give opportunity to have a 4-star loot drop. So let's go into this.
Those brainwave siphons must be destroyed. As a prerequisite, we need to lure out the alien commanders who control the force fields on the siphons. You will want to listen for incoming energy pulses from the siphons. The extraction of brainwaves can sting a bit.
That car blew up.
Focus your fire on the commander. Then, we can destroy the brainwave siphon. Excellent work. Now, focus your fire on the brainwave siphon.
Now I want to loot. You get a lot of circuits. And you also get some weird things like...
It seems that the extraterrestrials have acknowledged you as a threat. They are preparing missile strikes.
Oh joy, missile strikes. Guys are all over the place.
There are 2 commanders coming. Take care not to draw the fire of both at once.
I'm not too worried about that.
That brought down the force field. Destroy the brainwave siphon.
Where was that? I killed a bunch of them over here. I don't see any of their loot. Let's see if I can... Alright, so we got the main commander.
The ire of the general. Take them down and claim victory.
The general's going to pop in technically over here.
Must destroy that brainwave siphon. I hope that my support was beneficial.
I mean, that's just
Either way,
crazy.
I must ask that you do not try to track me down. I am not well suited to social interaction.
Alright, what do we got? Urban Scout Armor. Alright. 4-star. Alien Souvenir, Cosmic something or other. There's one of the treasury notes. So that worked pretty good. Just make sure that I didn't miss any loot. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to check one of these guys over here. Okay, that's good. Let's run back to our camp real quick. I might have another piece of armor to use here. Scrap. Stingwing barb we're going to keep over here because there are some things that I want to keep. Do I have in this camp?
Hello, dearie.
It's not a collector. I think it's crafting. No. It's not a collector. It's not food. It's not it's not coming up as a producer.
Come here and tell Grandma.
What I'm looking for is I'm looking for the fusion core recharger. Maybe it's utility? Yes. This is what I want. What I can do with this is I can put fusion cores, that one out, and have them recharge themselves. Very cool. Alright, let's see, what else do I need to do? Let's, okay, I've got Cosmic Capture. Oh, that's a game! I think that's a game I can do. And let's see what we got here. Armor-wise. Okay, aristocrats reinforce. Oh, I didn't put this on. I should have had that on. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Just a minute. Before we do that, let's see. I want to wear that and this right armor. Poison damage per second to nearby targets. It's not a bad piece. It's a right leg. I'll go ahead and use it also, and we'll scrap this one. These two are both right arms for power armor. I'm probably not going to keep those. We'll see. Scrap. I want to scrap this old one. Oh, we unlocked lead line. That's good. I'm going to scrap this. I mean, the power armor is really good, and both of these are level 50. I've got. Let's see what type of power armor I have in here. But they're both the same arm, so it's not like. So I've got right arm. I mean, I got a bunch of right arms. T-45 right arms. And I got a Vanguard's right arm. So I'm going to scrap oh, Vanguard, that's a 4-star. I'm going to scrap that anyway. Maybe I can learn something from it. So we're going to go scrap all these things. So let's scrap the cloaking. See if we learn anything. Nope. Overeaters. You rarely learn how to make power armor. It's very tough to do. Let's get rid of this. And then I'm going to scrap this. Now, I have a chance to learn, or a chance to get mod box for all of these, and a chance to learn all of them, but it's very low chance. But we're going to scrap it anyway. And we learned nothing. Okay. Here, let's drop off the loot. Oh, hang on, that was wrong. Let's go to junk. I put junk in there. Okay.
Do not worry, Jingles. I will take good care of you.
Alright, so now I probably have a little bit better armor. Got 2 pieces of 4-star legendary armor. Again, they're not a match set or anything like that, but I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. Eventually I'll get to the point where I will we'll either get a suit of power armor, or we will work to get a
Welcome back.
just eat some food, get all my health back. Alright, there we go. How are we doing time-wise? Alright, so the next thing is to enter Vault Tech. We're not going to enter Vault Tech, because that's going to take a little bit longer time than I want to spend. But what I want to do is I want to look on the map, and I want to show you what people do. This he doesn't have too many things for sale here. As you mouse over people's camps, if they have a V next to their camp, it means they have a vending station. Oh, it doesn't look like there's too many people on here. Now, he's got 116 plans, 4 mods. That might be worth looking at. Yeah. He's like right next to us, too. I don't even have to fast travel now. Let's see if there's anybody else around here. Guy's got a map. Not too much.
Plastic is the gift that
He's got 108 plans. I'm just looking for stuff that, Oh, this guy's got all kinds of stuff, including 4-star weapons and plans and... Wow, he's got a lot of stuff. Alright, well let's go to this guy next to us first. We'll just, I think, literally, we can just run over here to his camp.
You and I stick together like X
Heck, he's a neighbor. And generally people put their... Yeah, they'll do stuff like this. They'll put a cardboard display up, say, hey, this is where I got my vending machine. So here's a green paint vending machine. We can go and shop. Now let's see what he has. Oh, he's got serums at... that's a little high. I've seen serums down around 200. But that's not bad. Antique, that's a nice plan. Broken toilets. Nope, nope, nope. A giant red brontosaurus. I've got that I've got that on several of my cams. I mean, it's a fun little plan to get. Large tool, Murph grenade, modern crutches. Nope, nope. Not seeing anything here that I really have to have. That's a relatively decent pack for a jet pack. Single shelf, small letter set. Small letter set is really something people really want because they can use it to like spell out messages in their camps. Ultralight marine built. No, I think his ultrasight jetpack. That's kind of an unusual plan. These are all power armor plans, by the way. And you get the ultrasight power armor through a quest, the plans for it. You don't get all the other pieces. That's why he's got a lot of... And it does drop. No, I don't see anything in here that I really want. I mean, he's got... You know, if I wanted to if he had a a full ultrasight set, yeah, again, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, he's got 300 a pop for the arms and legs. So you got 12. You still don't, then 25 for the helmet. And notice he doesn't have an ultrasight chest for sale. So, nope. We're gonna go somewhere else. Said there was somebody over here that had. Where was it? 107 plans. I thought there was somebody over here. Yeah, 26 plans. No. $31 miscellaneous. Yeah, let's go to this guy. See what they have. Generally on my my main characters, I will plans that I don't have, I go ahead and I sell them, but I put them for relatively inexpensive prices because I really want to let people experience the game. Let's see. Oh, here I can get rid of my... Oh, this is... Thank you. Got rid of my radiation. Where's your...
Pardon me.
Oh, sorry. Where's your... I don't see your... I don't see your vendor. Put your vendor inside. It's a terminal.
Sometimes
It's got games and... You know, I like that people, you know, they allow us to sell stuff, but I wish people sometimes would make it a little bit easier to find their...
I don't believe in luck or fate or anything. But I do know that
Shredder is a really good item to have. Where is your vendor? He's got lots of good stuff. Oh, here's his vendor. See anything? Oh, see, now he's got his serums for like, yeah, this guy's got insane prices. This is crazy. 10,000 for an Elder's Mark. 10,000 for a Gourmand's Dragon. Give me a break. Oh, even his mods are incredibly expensive. No, sorry, guy. You're not worth. Go over and look at this guy's camp. Yeah, those prices were very high. And again, I get it. I mean, sometimes people will pay for it, but you know, typically you can get serums for like between 200 and 300. I like this. Has this machine right out here in front. Now look at this. This is not bad at all. Or a scout. Oh, an auto stem right arm. So what kind of armor? What kind of armor do I have? I might buy that. It's a 5-star. Again, it's got the bashing bit on it, which I really don't want. Yeah, what the heck? Let's buy that. And then he's got, oh, look at this. He's got all this, well, it's all lower level stuff. Oh, let's go back to everything here. Large toolbox. Metal arms, metal legs, metal torso. There you can buy that. You could make metal armor just by buying those 3 plans, and then you'd be able to make any of the metal armor that you want. This is silly. These things drop like crazy. I've had so many of those. I throw them away. I don't even try to sell them. Shadowed combat arms. That's okay. That's a good price for a jetpack. Marine chest. Now it's these are mods for it. Ultralight build.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Yeah, I think he finds old pieces of power armor laying around, and then just puts them up for sale because you can find them all over the place. It's a 4-star revolutionary, so it's reload speed. Reload speed and melee attack speed increased on kill count. It's an interesting weapon, but wouldn't want it. Okay, well, we got something from him, so what do you know? Thanks so much. Let's see, is there anybody else? There's one other guy in here that I saw that had a lot of plans. I thought he was up. Oh, he's way up here. 107 plants. Let's go ahead and travel up there. See what he has. Again, see, he's got the cardboard cutout pointing. There's the vending machine. As soon as you come in, you know where it is. Yeah. Ooh, fusion core is real cheap. Acoustic instruments is a good one. You can get a buff off of that.
We are the proletariat. Our work is never finished.
Nice to see another visitor around
Heavy
here.
combat legs. That's not bad. Light combat arms, torso. Ooh, a marine torso. That's actually a good piece of armor. Don't care about that. Shish kebab. Yeah, jetpacks tend to go for pretty good money. He actually has the torso for sale. A lot of plasma cores.
Comrade.
Yeah, super stim packs are nice, but they're kind of hard to make. All right, well, not too bad. Well, I got something out of this. All right, so let's see. Let's head back to the White Spring. Back to the mall. And this is where we'll wrap up this video. And then we'll go do the Vault Tech one next. And see what's in Vault 79. And continue our journeys. Do have to level this guy up. Well, nothing really junk-wise. Let's see, let's look at our armor real quick. So I got an auto stem. Auto stem right arm. Right leg. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually getting some decent armor. Two, well, Urban Scout and Forest Scout are two different ones, so. Let's scrap the... Yeah, I didn't learn anything. Do I have any weapons I want to get rid of? You know, this short plasma pistol, I don't have any ammo for it, so I'm going to just go ahead and scrap it. Did get a true automatic barrel out of it. So there you go. Let's put the fixer away, too. Fixer is was lower level, as I recall. Yeah, it's level 30. We'll put that away. We'll keep this. I should make a new Don Pedro's revolver, because I can make it level 50. Let's do that.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Today, security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions.
I've been putting, I think, 38. That's what it was. Yeah. 308. Eventually we'll get the, and we'll put a long barrel on it. And we'll put a stabilized stock. And we'll put a Fortunate 6 in it. And we'll give it a short scope. And we'll make it explosive penetrating. There we go. And the old one, the level 41. You can't trade them. All you can really do is scrap them. This one will go ahead and make it the yeah, I gotta make it a favorite. Okie doke. There you go, folks. Thank you very much for watching. We'll end it here. Everyone have a terrific day.